Hi friends, it's Laurie here from Lemon Yoga and welcome back to another prenatal yoga flow with me. Today I'm taking you through some gorgeous prenatal bedtime stretches to help you relax and unwind at the end of a busy day. So hit that thumbs up button, hit subscribe to join the Lemon Yoga family, and then come and meet me on your mat. We'll take a cross-legged seated position and we'll start to connect to the breath, maybe bringing hands onto baby. From there, we'll begin to drop our chin to our chest and roll the head from side to side. Just think about softening your shoulders away from the ears here and focus on the breath. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. Let the head rest to the left, bring the left hand up and over, gently hold on to the side of the head and then press the right hand away from you. Now look down towards the knee, bringing the left hand to the back of the head and tucking your chin to your chest. Big breaths in and out. We release. That left hand down, the right arm will reach all the way forwards and we'll fold over our left knee, and depending on the size of your bump will depend on how far down you can go. Stay with the breath and then release. Rise on up, roll the head to the right, bring that right hand up and over, gently hold on, press the left hand away from you now, soften into the tops of your shoulders. Breathe deeply, big breaths in and out. And then tuck your chin to your chest with the right hand holding on to the back of the head. Eyes look down to your knee. Let the body soften here. Bring that right hand forwards and the left hand and start to fold on down over your right knee. Finding as much length through the spine here as you can. And taking deep belly breaths. Begin to unravel yourself. Place the right hand to the ground and sweep the left arm up and over into a nice big side bend. Breathing some space into the side of your bump, into the rib cage, through the left hand side. Deep breaths in and out. And we'll release and go the other way. Left hand to the mat, right arm reaching up and over. Breathe all that lovely space through the right side of the body now. Press the rib cage away from you. Let yourself soften into the stretch. Release back through center. Interlace the fingers behind you now. Pull the arms down and away from you and open through your heart space. So we're letting the chest lift and open. Only go as far as feels comfortable for you and your bump today. Deep breaths. And then we'll release, hands in front, press those hands away from you and curve through your spine now, looking down towards baby. You should end up feeling a nice stretch in your upper back. Take deep breaths in and out. Inhale. And exhale, we'll release, rise on up, reach the arms high, release them by your sides. And we'll come on round onto all fours now. Find all fours and start to draw some lovely big circles as you roll the body all the way forwards, all the way backwards. Just trying to wiggle out any stiffness in the hips or in the spine, anywhere that might be feeling uncomfortable at the end of the day today. So have a really good wiggle here, almost pressing back into child's pose each time. Maybe wiggling through your hips, wiggling the tailbone. And then come to neutral, engage through your core, so hug navel to spine, and then round through the back into a cat stretch. Inhale to find a flat back again. Exhale, we round, find that cat stretch. Inhale to find length. Exhale, round. Inhale, find length. Exhale to round. And inhale to find length. From there, take the right foot behind you, pressing onto the right toes. Drive your heel down towards the ground until you feel a stretch through the calf muscle on that right leg. Keep pressing the ground away from you and then swing your right leg all the way round and through to the top end of the mat into a low lunge. And if bump means the floor now feels too far away from you, just lean your hands up on a block or a great big cushion here. From there, lift the back foot, place it onto the floor, and then rise on up for Virabhadrasana 1. It's a lovely full body stretch. Nice big bend into that right knee. Finding length all the way through the sides of the body. Release the arms down and then reach that right arm all the way up and over into a reverse warrior. Left hand down, breathe some space into the side of the body, and then we'll reach all the way back to the ground, pivot that back foot so the knee can come back to the floor, and then step back through all fours. The left leg, left toes to the ground, drive your heel towards the floor, finding that stretch through the back of the leg. This is the most energizing bit we'll do today, guys, so just go with it. Deep breaths in and out, and then we're stepping left foot through, holding that low lunge for a moment, opening into the hips, and remembering we can lean up onto a block here if bump means the floor feels a bit too far away. Reach and rise. All the way up into your warrior 1 position, hands reaching high, a nice bend in that left knee, a full body energizing stretch. Release the arms behind and then sweep that left arm up and over into your reverse warrior. Right arm is down on the leg behind, and then bring the arms all the way back through, hands to the ground, stepping back onto all fours. From there, resting back in a lovely wide leg child's pose, maybe grabbing a cushion to prop your belly or your chest up on, and then just let yourself relax. Find length through the spine as you walk the hands over to the right hand side. Place the left hand on top of the right and then walk that left hand away from you. Just breathing in and out. And letting the body melt heavy to the ground. Start to walk over to the other side, to the left. Place your right hand on top now and breathe space all the way down the right side of the body. Keep sitting back over the heels. Take big breaths in and out. Let yourself melt as you walk back through center. And then we're going to come to seated for some more stretches. Start with the right leg in, the left leg long, and then draw some circles here with the torso to gently warm into the hips and the inner thigh. Take nice deep breaths in and out as you wiggle into those hips. Find stillness and then reach the right arm up and over into a side bend, the left hand resting on your leg. Breathe that space through the side of the body, melt sit bones, release your right hand behind you now to make the stretch more relaxing. Big breaths in and out, letting the whole body soften here. Slowly release, bring that left leg in, take your right leg out, adjust the sit bones, sit tall, and start to draw those lovely big torso circles, releasing through the hips, releasing into the inner thigh on that right leg. Big, beautiful breaths in and out. Wiggle your way back through to center. Let's find stillness as we reach the left arm all the way up and over now, breathing space through the left side of the body, right hand connected to the leg. Big, beautiful breaths in and out. And then you could always release that top arm down and behind you to make the pose even more relaxing. Focus on the breath. Slow belly breaths in and out, with you feeling more and more relaxed with every exhale. Let's begin to rise on up. Slide the soles of the feet together and let the knees fall wide wherever they naturally get to. There's no need to force here. And then maybe take a gentle fold or curve through the spine here down towards your lap. Just as far as baby bump will allow. Send the breath down to your hips and your pelvis. Let the hips gently open as you take those deep breaths in and out. Your whole body softening as you unravel. Stay with the breath as you draw those knees back in, and then start to slowly lower yourself down onto your left hand side, stacking the knees one on top of the other, maybe popping a cushion between the knees here and maybe a cushion under your head. Right hand onto the belly. Taking a moment at the end of the practice to relax the whole body to the ground. Soften through all the muscles of the face, all the way through your back and your belly. Let the hips and the bottom soften, and let the legs relax to the ground. You can stay here for as long as you need, just simply breathing. But I want to take a moment to say thank you so much for joining me for today's video. I really hope you enjoyed this prenatal bedtime yoga flow. If you did, be sure to leave me a comment and let me know. And of course, hit subscribe to join the Lemon Yoga family. I would absolutely love to have you here. We'll stay here with the breath for a little while longer. Just breathing in and out. Or maybe beginning to take a full body stretch on our side now, so that we could press ourselves up to seated, sit tall, finish by reaching arms high and bringing the hands down to our heart space. And I will see you very soon for the next one. Take care. Bye guys.